Double 18 outside Vicarage Road has finished. Watford 0, Burnley 0. See you later, Bazza, mate. Got Shane alongside me after not exactly a classic today, Shane. It wasn't one we were remembering for a while. It just wasn't good enough today. It was very flat around Vicarage Road, and you wouldn't have thought that considering obviously the occasion and everything. The result kind of matched it. The performance kind of matched it. It was just a pretty average day at the office.
Average day. It's a massive, massive understatement. Honestly, everything today, right? I woke up this morning, everything today was about Graham Taylor, right? His passing, commemorating it, the flag display and the scarf display and everything. Look, my problems started when I arrived in the Rookery today. The voucher, brilliant idea, fantastic idea. The servers, slower than the fucking team moving forward today. I mean, honestly, at one point, I was actually near the front, and this woman had 2 vouchers in front, right? And she was staring at them. I was this close to shouting, "What the fuck are you doing? Move!" I can hear fucking Z cars. Move your fucking self, get a hot chocolate or a beer or whatever they've asked for, and fucking just go. Come on, I want a beer. Move it. There should have been no money transaction. Just get on with it. And that's my rant about pre-game.
I'm grateful, bastard.
Good from you. Eventually I did get served, went inside, got in there just in time for the scarf display. Fantastic to see that, really good. And then the football started. Annoyingly, I thought first half, Delafeu had a great chance. Bottled it. Spent too much time at the side, contemplating his dinner after the game. Didn't get back into it again. Slow, lethargic. Troy, great chance. Heaton, great save. The BBC today, I think, have described it as a tale of 2 goalkeepers. If that's what they want to call it, because they've got to call it something, haven't they, apart from absolutely shocking. Nothing happened really in that first half. Burnley, you know what? People come on here, will complain, this style of football, that style of football. Do you know what? They came here today and they did a job on us. Defensively, they looked solid. Tarkowski, I'm sorry, they did not look under pressure at any point in that game. Bardsley, actually, so much room on that left-hand side. Or right-hand side, wherever.
Played into their hands, Shane.
We did play into their hands. Yeah, we did. And we're lucky that we just about held up defensively because, you know what, they could have nicked something. They could have done. And maybe the balance of play, the way in which they played the ball moving forward, maybe they would have deserved it. I don't know. But I'm sure Baz has already touched on this because I've had a chat with him already about it. The atmosphere today, fucking awful. Awful. Today was the day, as I said, to commemorate Watford's greatest ever manager. I see people leaving in the last 10 minutes. The game's 0-0. It's not as if we're 2-0 down, 3-0 down. It's 0-0, last 10 minutes. Where the fuck are you going? Why are you leaving? What's there at home that you need to go home for? The Greatest Dancer on BBC One? Is that why you're all leaving? It's embarrassing. Chanting, terrible. Drumming, 1881, I'm sorry, look, listen, I love you guys. You do so much for the club, but today, drumming, awful. Could barely heard the drum today. We need James back. Someone go and get James from Chester or wherever. I mean, honestly, no, we need him back because you can hear him at the back. You could actually hear him. You sing along. Chants today, 1, 2, 3 lines. That's it. You know me. I want this place to be buzzing for every single game. That's sadly not going to happen. There are games where it should be buzzing. Boxing Day I thought was appalling against Chelsea. Today, it should have been better. There are too many people standing around not doing anything today. Where I sit, I tell you it's constantly at the front, no one sings. They've been there now for a few years. It's not as if you're like, okay, do you know what, you're a committed fan, you're new, you maybe don't know. That's fine. Fans stand around, they don't do anything. They don't do anything. They're more concerned about their half-time hot chocolate or something. I thought, honestly, at times I just stood around, I looked around the Rookery and I thought, no one can be fucked. And do you know what? That resonates on the pitch. On the pitch today, no one really cared. I will round off by saying Ben Foster, I thought, played well today. I thought Etienne Capoue, decent game in that midfield. Cleverly, I thought, looked all right today. He was all right. My biggest criticism, though, Delafeu, Troy constantly winning the ball, laying it off to him. He's not a second striker. Delafeu doesn't play the second striker role properly. We will need to invest in that. My big question today, though, with Javi is you only made 2 changes. Why, when we're trying to get 3 points, because that should be the aim of every single game, is to get 3 points, do you leave a striker on the bench? Andre Gray, why do you not come on? Why? Why bring on Isaac's Success, who I thought was absolutely dog shit today? Why bring him on and not Andre Gray? Andre and Troy actually have a bit of a partnership. They're two strikers. They're two strikers that might actually be able to do something to win us the game. It was poor from Javi today, and you know, honestly, one thing I will say though about Javi, and a big shout out to him as well, he had a Watford scarf on today. Great stuff from him. Lovely touch from him. But he needed to change it up. I don't think he did. I think there came a point where he must have just sat and thought, you know what, I'm happy here for a point, and that's poor. We move on though to next week's Slogfest, which I think only 4 or 5 fans are going to, Nikhil included. Shout out Nikhil. Newcastle away, not the draw we wanted. I wanted to get Blackburn. I would have gone if it were Blackburn, let's be honest. But Newcastle away, big chance for us to get round into the next round of the Cup. And then Spurs away, quietly confident about that. Kane, no Son, no Kane. Maybe could get something today, but a game to forget. The fans, honestly, I'm looking down this camera right now. You know the next home game if you don't go and educate yourself. The next home game, Everton at home. Seriously, fix up. 1881, get back on it, because I know what you guys are capable of. Yeah? Bang that drum, make some noise, and things will be slightly better. But poor game today.
Nice one, Shane. Thanks for coming along.